What's up, tribe? How you guys doing? Listen, we're not gonna be here long, but child, we had to come down here and talk about it. Okay, we had to come. What up, Danny? Hey, boo. Hey, vintage. Hey, share my love. All I hear is Mickey Howard. Share my love. Hold on, y'all. Let me get my water, and then we're gonna get this thing started. Thought I had picked up my water, but I didn't. So my apologies. Let's get this party started. Ciao. So first of all, we are 48 subscribers away. So if you are not subscribed to our sister channel, if you could please go and do that right now. The link is pinned at the top of the chat. Hit that like button and let's go. Yes, Mickey Howard, that's my girl. Ooh. When I see Share My Love, that's all I hear. That's one of my favorite songs ever. Ever. Okay. So I was out minding my business. Okay. I was out having dinner with my family, with my cousins. And I got in my car to head home. And Tracy, I think it was Tracy. I think I could blame this on Tracy, has sent me the link of Chrisean getting picked up at the jailhouse. Now, I don't be understanding you criminals that be forgetting y'all have warrants and stuff, or think that the law doesn't apply to you, or like don't understand how the law works. And I don't even understand these people. Now I'm gonna read to y'all what the TMZ said, and then I'm gonna give y'all my commentary. And we're not gonna be here long. We are not, as the preacher man says, I'm not gonna be before you long, because I wasn't planning on coming live, but baby, I had to talk about this. So let's head on over to the TM of the Z. Oh, child. This was last updated at 3 o'clock Pacific Standard Time, or Pacific Time, which is it's 3 o'clock y'all's time, Danny. Then it's 6 o'clock our time. So not too long ago, this was updated. Okay. Chrisean Rock got thrown into handcuffs and hauled away by cops after she walked into a courthouse this week with her baby. So you couldn't have really felt like you was about to go to jail because you brought the damn baby with you. And I don't mean damn baby like this. I'm sorry, I shouldn't have said the damn baby, because it's not this baby fault that he got two dumbass parents. Okay. But now we have a sense of what it's all about. Sources with direct knowledge say that the rapper was taken into custody Monday after she entered a courthouse in the San Fernando Valley, where we're told Chrisean was swiftly pounced on by officers. Swiftly pounced on. By the way, Blueface's other baby mama, Jaden Alexis, was there too, although they were not there together. Anyway, we're told that 5 LAPD cops were already waiting for Chrisean as she walked in. As soon as she entered, they were on her. Our sources say 2 female officers searched Chrisean once they had her in bracelets, and we're told the baby was taken away by officers as well. Once the full pat-down was complete, our sources say that Chrisean was escorted out of the building. It is unclear what happened to the baby. Law enforcement sources tell us that Chrisean was arrested on a felony fugitive warrant, and she's being held without bail. We're told there's an additional assault with a deadly weapon charge being tacked on, but we don't know if that's stemming from California or elsewhere. In any case, it appears the fugitive hold stems from an open warrant out of Oklahoma, where she's wanted in connection to drug charges, including possession of marijuana with intent to distribute, possession of a controlled substance that dates back to 2022. As we reported, Chrisean told her followers she's well aware she's a fugitive. and in the eyes of the law, but she also said she wouldn't be turning herself in anytime soon. The reason she gave was that she didn't want to be away from her baby and that she was working to have the issue resolved. She also said she hadn't run into any more trouble thus far. That's all changed now by the looks of things. She could be extradited to Oklahoma soon. Now, there's a couple of things in this article that we're going to address. First of all, we already know some of these things we have talked about down here on ReallyBTV. If you are new here, we have covered these. We went over the case in Oklahoma. We discussed the case in Oklahoma. And like I explained to you guys then, they were not going to necessarily go out of their way to come and find her. She had a warrant, and basically the next time she got picked up, it was going to be taken care of, right? We talked about this when the charges with assault with a deadly weapon were filed as connected to the James Wright Chanel case, right? Isn't that the James Wright Chanel case? I'm almost certain, but if I'm wrong, y'all please correct me in the chat. And remember, I told you guys then, I said, listen, it sounds like they really not going to go out of their way to go looking for her. Because clearly if they wanted to find her, they could. But they was going to come and get her the next time she got picked up. Now, let's look at a few of these things in this article, and then I'm going to play this. Maybe I should play the audio for y'all first of her saying why she's not going to turn herself in. Let's go through the article first, and I'm going to play the audio. Then I'm going to give y'all my little commentary, and then we're going to get out of here. We're going to be here long. She said that she was not going to turn. She said that she was aware that she had a warrant, but she was not going to turn herself in because she wasn't ready to be away from her child. Well, now you are away from your child. And it sounds like maybe, because if they already were ready to arrest you, they probably already had CPS on standby. Knowing that you keep that child with you all the time, they probably had CPS on standby. And unless you brought family with you, the baby may or may not have been released into the custody of a family member if you had family with you that did not have any legal situation. Because let's be clear, if you brought one of your family members who also has warrants, I'm saying the CPS might have been like, yeah, no, you're not going with her either. You're not going with auntie, uncle, cousin Ray Ray. Okay? So the sad part is that baby may actually be in the custody of CPS right now. Whereas had you been able to turn yourself in and arrange turning yourself in, you could have made arrangements for your damn baby. See, I keep saying the damn. Y'all know I don't mean the damn baby like that. Y'all know I don't mean it like that. It is not that baby's fault. So the fact that you showed up to court with your child tells me that you don't believe shit stink. You honestly didn't believe that they would come and pick your ass up. But let's be clear, this is not the first time that Chrisean has been to court as it connects to Blueface. She went because Blueface had an arraignment or something going on. So she probably didn't believe that shit stink because this ain't the first time that she Watusi'd her tail down to the courthouse and nothing happened. Okay? That's number one. Number two, you said, but I haven't been in any trouble. Ma'am, I need to know what your definition of trouble is. Because you had that situation with James Wright Chanel. You had the physical altercation with Blueface himself. Like, y'all live y'all life online. So, of course, everybody knows everything. Course correction says in LA, even family members have to be fingerprinted, pass a background check, and will have to become a licensed. Oh, wow. So that baby, I mean, based on that, thank you, course correction. So based on that information, that baby is probably with CPS right now, which is sad. Although, I mean, his daddy locked up. Blueface mama ain't ish. Chrisean family is in Baltimore. I think some of her family stays with her out in LA, but the majority, I mean, and they got issues. And I'm never an advocate for a child being put in CPS custody unless it's a better situation. And I think we could have a debate about whether CPS is the better place for that baby. And I hate to say that, but I think we could have a real debate about that. They said her friend has the baby. Okay, maybe, Amber, you might be reading an article that's more up to date. Because in this article, it says they don't know where the baby is. So maybe there's a more updated, where they said that her friend has the baby. So maybe that's what it is. Maybe they allowed that baby to go with a friend. Maybe. Okay. Now I'm going to let y'all hear this little live. Hold on, let me get my speaker. So y'all can hear her explaining why she not turning herself in. Is it connected?
There are 3 simple
of my arthritis.
Hold on, we gotta get past the ad, child. We gotta get past the ad. Okay.
My warrants are getting cleaned up. I've been paying off fees and getting rid of shit, talking to certain people to help my situation out. Cause I have my son, so the old me would have just turned myself in and that what it threw from inside to the outside of the jail. So whatever. So I don't be like, but right now I gotta play cautious because I don't plan on being in jail while my son is growing. Like, I just don't plan on that at all. So I'm doing every way possible to get that figured out without even trying to serve time. And it's working out for me. So I'm going to work on my little situations and stuff. That's all about it.
So, see, that's what's wrong with this. That's what's wrong with this generation. You think you get to tell the court what you will and will not do. Ma'am, you had a warrant. You had an open warrant in a whole different state. And your thing is, well, I'm trying to work that out. I'm paying off my fines. Ma'am, it's not about paying fines. Ma'am, you have a warrant. The warrant is not for fines. The warrant is because you were out on bond and you left the state of Oklahoma. And you did not follow whatever proper procedure you were supposed to follow, because let's be clear, if you did what you were supposed to do, there never would have been a warrant put out on you because you have been released on bond, whatever it was. And then you said, but I haven't been in any trouble. Well, I know for a fact that this video was done after her altercation with James Wright Chanel. You know how I know for a fact that this video was done after that altercation? Because she has that big ass face tattoo, a blue face on the side of her face, and she got that tattoo after the altercation. Ma'am, I don't know what your definition is of staying out of trouble. Okay, course correction said that they'll try to let the baby stay with a family member, but there's still a process they have to go through. Okay, got you. They said it was the same girl that got into it with Blueface when he was trying to take the baby. Child, we're going to bless that baby. We're going to pray for that baby. Because that baby's the only innocent person in this situation. Jaden Alexis ain't innocent. Blueface ain't innocent. Chrisean ain't innocent. But that baby is the only innocent person in this whole situation. So Chrisean, as of right now, or at least as of this article being written, she was in custody without bond. Of course she's without bond because she's a damn fugitive. And even if Oklahoma says, okay, well, we're going to go ahead and drop the charges, she still got to be arraigned. She's still got to be arraigned on the charges out of LA. Ma'am, you have problems now. Where's her daddy? Who's daddy? Chrisean's daddy? Chrisean's daddy's in Baltimore. Is that who you asking about, Majani? Chrisean's daddy? You know, Chrisean is from Baltimore. Her family is in Baltimore. Yeah, she got a whole laundry list. Like now that she's in custody, she got some shit to deal with. You know, and the reality of the situation is because the charges in Oklahoma are actually kind of serious. The assault charge is serious as well, don't get me wrong. But I feel like she probably could have played out the assault charge. I feel like she probably could have played out the assault charge. But those charges in Oklahoma are kind of serious. Jaden been real low. Yeah, Jaden has been real quiet. Like we ain't seen or heard. The reality is both of them have kind of been laying. I mean, we haven't seen or heard a lot of them on social media, which lets you know where the chaos was stemming from. The chaos was stemming from Blueface. Because since Blueface has been locked up, neither one of them really have been showing their ass on social media too much. Now, Chrisean did go live last week because her and Blueface got into it because Blueface got mad at her because he said that she missed her curfew. Now, I wish like hell that any man who was behind bars could ever think that he could tell me what time I had to be in the house. I wish like hell that any man that was behind bars wish he could tell me what time I had to be in the house. But that ain't my business. That ain't my relationship. What's up, Angela? Hey, boo. That ain't my relationship. If you like it, I love it. And y'all notice I ain't said nothing about her. Y'all noticed. See, y'all can give me a hard time about giving people too much. But baby, when I said I was done, I was done. When I told y'all I was done with her, y'all notice I have not been talking about that lady. Okay? I have been just praying for that baby and moving the hell on. But the only reason why I'm coming down here and giving y'all this quick little light is because how dumb can you be? See, you watched Tootsie your ass to the courthouse knowing you had warrants. Notice I said warrants with an S. You have more than one. Ma'am, you have warrants. And see, you thought it was sweet because you got away with it the first time. You thought it was sweet because you went down to his last court hearing and you got away with it. You watched Tootsie your ass down there and you watched Tootsie your ass home. Let me light my candle. But now you went down there, you pushed your luck, and let's be clear. Nobody had to tell the police anything. So I don't want, what's up, Deb? Hey, brother Deb. I don't want nobody to sit here and say, oh, somebody snitched on her. Oh, somebody called the police. No, they didn't. They just were like, wait a minute. She was dumb enough to come down to the courthouse during his last arraignment. Oh, so she'll probably come the next time too, huh? We'll be ready. Thank you, Emmy. It's 200 people in here. If everybody, make sure, please, you hit the like button. And if you are not subscribed to my sister channel, if you could please subscribe. We are, 48 subscribers away from our goal of 1,000 subscribers over there. So if y'all could please do that, it would be much appreciated. But yeah, I said, what in the hell? Why wouldn't she just take care of it? But that's course correction. There was nothing to take care of. She had to turn herself in. See, she talking about something. I was paying the fines and stuff. Man, that's not how this works. Hold on. Let me see if I can find it. Hold on. See, y'all, this is how I always end up being here longer than I say I'm going to be here. Hold on. Let me go on my email. Let me see if I can find it. Because if Tracy emailed it to me, I have it. Hold on. Let me see if I can find it in my email, child. Because if I remember correctly, I got to refresh my memory about this Oklahoma situation. But if I remember correctly, this ain't no, pay some fines. Ma'am, you were looking at jail time. You don't get to just send them money. Like, that's not how this works. Hold on. If it's not in my email, then I'll have to look it up another time. But I know we went over the Oklahoma case. I just don't know if it was in my email or I don't know if Tracy sent it to me or Pam might have sent it to me. I don't know. But let me search. Oh, Lord, it's taking my email forever to pull up. Ooh, this thing get on my nerves. All right, hold on. Let me see here. Let me see. Child, my email be taking for Lord. Some days the thing pop right up, and other days it just take forever. I'm sorry, y'all. Give me a second. It's coming. It's coming. Please hit the like button if you have not done so already. Lord, why does it take? It might have been easier for me to do it from my phone. Okay, hold on. Let me see here. No, I don't have it in my email. Yeah, I don't have it in my email. I will look. I'll look to see if I can find. But I had the Oklahoma case. Let me try to look it up. Hold on, Chrisean. No. Okay. I'll have to find it. But I don't remember all of the details of the Oklahoma case. But what I do remember is that those were drug charges with intent. Like, you don't that's not I'm going to get a fine. No, ma'am. And the fact that you have been a fugitive for over a year, like damn near a year at this point, because the James Wright Chanel situation took place in what, October, November of last year, and she was already a fugitive at that time. The Oklahoma case she was already a fugitive. So the fact that my internet is acting real funky. So the fact that she was already a fugitive before that incident took place, and then you committed allegedly another whole crime while you were already a fugitive from the law. Yeah, that wasn't I'm gonna pay my fines. Now, I think she had to go back to Oklahoma so they could litigate the case. And if that was the final decision, if she had pled guilty and whatever the judge decided to a suspended sentence or pay a fine, whatever the situation was, but I don't think they had gotten to that point. I think she had been arraigned. She had been out on bond, and then she jumped bond and went back and, left the state. She wasn't supposed to leave the state of Oklahoma without permission. And I want to say, like I said, I don't remember all of the details, y'all. But either A, she left the state without permission, like she didn't go through the proper procedure to get permission to leave the state, or B, she had permission to leave the state, but she was supposed to come back at a certain time and she didn't. One of those two things happened. I really don't remember off the top of my head which one it was, but neither here nor there, her ass was a fugitive. But her case had not been litigated. So for her to say, yeah, I'm working with that, I'm trying to pay some fines, you don't get to decide what makes the case go away. And even if you weren't ready to travel to Oklahoma, you knew you had a warrant right there in LA. You knew you had a warrant in LA. Because we knew you had a warrant. If we knew you had a warrant in LA, you knew you had a warrant in LA. And your reason was, I don't want to leave my child. Well, guess what? It's a whole lot of mothers and fathers who don't want to leave their children. But guess what? The law is the law, and the law is what it is. And ma'am, you don't get to you don't get to decide that you're not going to follow the law. At some point now, were they actively looking for her? Clearly not. Because if they was actively looking for her, she wasn't hiding. They could have found her months ago. I mean, she's been performing at concerts and been advertising the venues and everything else. If they was really looking for her, they'd have found her months ago. But for you to show your ass up at the courthouse, you was asking to be arrested. You were asking to be arrested. The baby, we're not sure what the baby is. We think the TMZ article didn't say, but somebody says they think that the baby is with a friend, with one of her friends. Let me see. Where's my phone? Let me see if I can find, because that was TMZ. Let me see if I can find a more updated article. What Tracy just sent me. I know where Tracy is. Tracy over there in that other live, child. Let me tell y'all something. That YSL trial is just, I don't even know what to say about this one. At this point, I don't even know what to say about the YSL trial. It is beyond ridiculous. I don't even know what to say anymore. Now the attorney is in contempt. Pam just put an update on her community wall about what's going on with the attorney for the YSL trial. It's just too much. All right, let me see if I can find an update, see if we can find out where the baby is. And then we're going to get off of here, child. We're going to be here all night fooling with Chrisean. Okay. Okay. This one is from 2 hours ago. So let me see if this tells us where the baby is. Okay. Monday, 11 handcuffs, incident seen below. Chrisean with detained. They say I got a whole. Okay, wait a minute. Hold on. This does have a little more information. Okay, this is from XSL. So let me read it to y'all. A cameraman asked why she's being detained. She responded, they saying I got a whole other case caught up in effing downtown. I don't even be downtown. Chrisean responds, it's cool. I got my peoples looking into it. One officer then notifies the photographer that Chrisean has a warrant out for her arrest. The Los Angeles Police Department has confirmed that Chrisean was arrested. Why was she arrested? Okay, they're going back to TMZ. Well, we already read TMZ, child. Okay. I've been paying off fees and getting rid of... This don't tell us where the baby is, child. But this what I'm saying. Like, y'all, honestly, I don't know whether this girl really, like, has delayed cognitive abilities, because for her to say, they saying I got a whole case in downtown and I don't even be downtown, it's almost like she really truly has convinced herself that she did not put her hands on that man. I'd be willing to bet that the venue where that concert took place is probably considered in the jurisdiction of downtown LA. I'm wondering. And then for her to be like, I don't even be downtown, ma'am. You really forgot that you put your hands on that man. I'm sure there'll be an update in the next day or two about where the child is, who has the child, and when I get that information, I'll update you. If and when I get that information, I will update you. Okay. Oh, child. Oh, Clarissa said the friend took the baby. Okay. All right. So that's where the baby is. Thank you. Thank you, Amber. Thank you. Oh, child. That child really needs help. Like, she really needs help. And we just gonna keep, well, I can't say, yeah, I'm gonna keep praying for that baby. Because I ain't praying for neither one of them. I'm praying for the baby. All right, you guys. I just came down here to give y'all that quick little 1-2. We'll definitely update when we get more information. I'm sure she'll be arraigned sometime in the next 24 to 48 hours, and we'll probably have more information once that arraignment takes place. Maybe it'll be live streamed and we can watch the arraignment. I don't know. Do they live stream out of California court? Do they live stream out of there? Because if they do, I'm gonna look for it. I'm gonna look for the live stream. I mean, I'm gonna be at work tomorrow if it's during the day, but we could definitely find a video and look at it together because I would be very interested. Okay. All right, y'all. With that being said, I'm about to get up out of here. I will thank y'all for being here. If you haven't already done so, please hit that like button, and I will talk to y'all later. Mwah. Peace. Oh, it's up to the judge. Okay. All right.